How do you look at the first few games and in terms of the progress the team makes?
Yeah.
How important is it, and how different is it with a number 7 target?
Yeah, one, we've come a long ways from our private scrimmage to the second scrimmage. We weren't very good offensively the other night. We missed 14 free throws. We weren't very good in the half court. We were pretty good in transition. Hopefully, we'll be a little better tomorrow night in that. I thought defensively we were great. So that's what these games are for. Every game you try to get a little bit better. Hopefully, we'll tomorrow night. We know we don't have any film on Holy Cross whatsoever. We got a new coach, so we're kind of going into this a little bit blind tomorrow night. So then it just comes down to your defensive principles and playing hard and kind of adapting. We didn't scout Fayetteville State, and first 3 or 4 minutes we couldn't guard them. 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden our guys kind of adapted to what they were running, and we were pretty good after that. I'll probably be the same tomorrow night with the game.
Mark, as you said, it wasn't the most crisp offensive performance the other night, but it seemed like Aaron, in particular, early on was a little bit more aggressive in scoring. Do you see him starting to become more confident and take on that role for this team?
Yeah, and the whole team wants it. It's something I sat down with him right when the season ended last year. That he had to be more aggressive, and he's led us in a lot of days in practice with shots in practice too. So he knows it. Our guys know it. And we have so many good players. It's you got to pick your poison and who you're going to guard, who you're going to leave, and all that kind of stuff. But he's being more aggressive than he needs to be. He's a dynamic scorer. And I just thought defensively he's really, really improved in his understanding defensively and rebounding the ball. I thought he was really took a big step there on Friday night.
And just as a follow-up to that, have you had any sort of personal conversations with him about just stepping up into that role? And
All the time. So I meet with these guys. This team's a full-time job for me. But no, almost every meeting I've had since the season ended with Aaron was about becoming that guy for us, along with Sticks and Wiggs. Eric and Anthony, guys that we feel like can put up big numbers for us.
Was Dante's guy in terms of readiness to play at this level, and what are the missing pieces that you still like him to?
For Dante?
Dante, yeah.
Yeah, Dante's got the toughness. He's got a really good feel. I think you guys saw that the other night with his passing. I got him a little bit more confused than anything else right now because he's learning 2 spots, but each day gets a little bit better. So our team's we're a work in progress. Just like each individual player is a work in progress, our team's a work in progress because we have so many players that are good players. But Dante gets better every day, and when the lights come on, he's pretty good, which is good to see. He had a good practice today, so hopefully that'll carry over.
Mark, have you settled in starting 5 for tonight?
No, I haven't. I had one when the day started, and then the guy just won't say his name, just took the day off, so he's probably not going to start tomorrow. So we'll see. It's a good thing for me is they got a lot of good players. So if guys don't want to practice hard, I can put somebody else in there.
For Dante, what 2 spots do you have him? Is it 3 and 4?
He's a 3 and 4. Yeah. He's primary as a 4 right now, but I think as our team, the twins are really coming on. We got Big Chol, probably a month away, and so I think it'll be more 3 in January and February, but it's more 4 right now.
Assuming that the guy who didn't take the day off was Anthony, what does it mean for him to start 100 straight games?
That's pretty cool. Because when I signed Anthony, I didn't think he'd start. I thought Mello would start his freshman year at point, and we'd start either Dion or whoever it was at the 2. I can't remember. But he was so good that he forced me to start him from day 1. So he's earned it. The difference between this year and last year he asked for a tired signal, I'd call timeout. This year I can put somebody in for him. So he won't have to play as many minutes. That way he'll be fresher late in the year, which is good.
Coach, are these early season games just for experimenting with different lineups and different sets and things?
Yeah, you know what? I wish I had 60 minutes. We'd be almost unbeatable if I had 60 minutes. We have so many good players. It's hard. Like Ricky Lindo played really well the other night. He had 2 steals in his first rotation. Played 11 minutes in the game. Eric Alla was playing well. Now I'm going to sub a little bit different when the games count and competition gets better. But it's hard. It's hard to figure it out. And it's a work in progress. But the good thing is like if a guy's not playing well, I can give another. We got different guys I can just until I figure it out. And It's really hard when they're all playing well, just to give minutes. So it's something that we've talked about as a team, being selfless, being deep, but being selfless, and understand each night, depending on matchups, it might be a little bit different for them.
The advantage now is that becomes a reality when they see it. If they're not, they'll see themselves coming out. Where in practice, they're thinking, okay, we got games coming up, but now it's time.
Yeah, the bench is a great motivator. So I imagine we're going to be a better box-out team than we were last year. We were a good rebounding team, because if you miss the box-out, you're probably going to come out. If you're not taking care of the ball, you're probably going to come out. Last year, guys played through mistakes. So there's a lot of things that gives me a lot more power this year, which I like. And we have good players. I mean, our young guys, I was really worried about our young guys. They've made huge strides. They still got a long ways to go, but they've made huge strides and getting better. And I didn't think we were a deep team a month ago. I didn't think we were a deep team even 2 weeks ago. Even a week ago, I wasn't sure how deep we were. But they've had it's been a really good growth out of the new guys, which has made us a deeper team. I think you saw that with Makai and Dante on Friday night.
Well, you said the other night that Sticks is not totally comfortable in playing post defense. He's getting better at it. Does that force your hand to try to put him in there early so he becomes a good post defender when the Big Ten starts, or do you feel that he's still more comfortable at the 4, and then you have to figure out from there who plays the 5?
Yeah, if I use the word uncomfortable, I didn't mean to use that. He's a work in progress there. He's better than he was last year at this time. Got to use his length, but he also has to play with his feet. And there'll be some matchups in the Big Ten that'll be really difficult for him. And we really don't want Sticks picking up fouls, Jalen picking up fouls early. But I think we're going to be a really big team as the year goes on. I think, Mikel's really coming. Makai's been nice. We'll know in a month whether Scholl's going to be what he is. So that'll allow him to play a little bit more 4. But we got a lot of fouls there.
Time for 2 more, guys. Coach, you were talking about playing faster.
Yeah.
So what kind of things have you worked on in practice to do that, and what have you emphasized to your team?
Yeah, we really run. We run hard. I don't necessarily think we're speeding it up on defense, but I think offensively we're playing much faster, much quicker. The other night we had 70 points with 7 to go and ended up with 75 because I sucked. And we missed 14 free throws. Private scrimmage we were at 84, and I played 12 guys. So I think once we get into, we're not very good in our half-court offense, but we're pretty good defensively, and I think that can carry us right now. But we are trying to play faster offensively. We're running better than we've ever run, and it's helped our transition defense. But really just pushing the ball more and playing quicker. We haven't had the shot clock over 25. Usually it's around 20 in practice, just trying to play quicker. And we know that teams will try to slow us down on the other end, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. The bottom line's winning. Really, that's what's important.
How pleased were you with the press defense the other day?
Yeah. Yeah, what we tried to do, we didn't know if we were coming or going at the start of that game. I mean, they were back screening and moving around and had a bunch of different sets, ran flex on us, and a lot of new guys hadn't seen flex. So I just went zone to try to get the rhythm out. We did it 2 possessions, and it kind of worked for us. Then our guys kind of settled in. So sometimes zone press back to zone slows the game down a little bit too much, but I do think we're going to sprinkle it in. We've gotten pretty good at it. If it's working for us, we'll stay with it. I think as time goes on, we're going to add a couple presses that help speed the game up. We're just not really there yet. We're just not there. We started a little bit later, which was good. It's going to be very beneficial for us as the season goes on. But I think we're good enough in our offense and good enough in our half-court defense. We don't need a press right now. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.